Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, happy hump day to all the humpers and or non-humpers. I don't know what y'all do. Anyway, though, we have some things to discuss, child. And it seems too much, okay? People need to get somewhere and sit down, okay? Because I feel like, child, I don't know what to do. Because then after I do this live, I have to then sit up and cut it up into pieces to post for little shorts and stuff, okay? But we are going to get into some things. But y'all know to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok, okay? Thank y'all for being here. You can be anywhere in the world, but you are here with me, and I appreciate it, okay? Now, y'all know it's other content up. Okay, we're going to still get into the Issa Rae, Amanda Seals of it all, because you see it's in this something else too. Okay, but I put up a little video earlier, okay, because I had to get my thoughts out earlier, okay? But y'all know it's content up. It is content up. It is content up. Even if YouTube don't tell y'all it's stuff around there, it's stuff around there, okay? And y'all know in this household, your mama. Okay, in this household, your mama. If you don't know, now you do. Okay. Anyway, I'm here where I'm at. I have to see where I am. Boom. Okay. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How is everyone doing tonight? Okay. I don't want to be here long because I had a long day at work. I have a long day working. I'm tired, okay? But I was not live yesterday because I was tired from a long day yesterday. But I said, I'm not going to do 2 days in a row. I'm not going to play them games or whatever. I'm going to come and talk to y'all because that is what we do, okay? But I thank the ones who are here and also thanks to those who will watch the replay and stuff, okay? And now, look, YouTube, look. I know YouTube be tripping. Because I know, okay? But hello to the ones who are here, okay? Yes, a whole little meeting today together, okay, and whatnot. Now, when I was looking and saving stuff for things to discuss today, early today, I was even yesterday. Yesterday, I was like, it's a whole lot of Diddy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I am sick and tired, okay, of the diddler out here dealing with peoples and stuff. So yesterday I said, well, because there's a whole lot of Diddy, like this, it was just too much of the Diddies. Okay, and I was over it. I was past it. I was tired of it. And so I said, well, just wait and then see, what happens the next day. And even it was just more Diddy stuff. Okay. So what we're gonna discuss Diddy and what he be doing, okay? Look, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen now because I want to get in and get out because it's already now 20. I'm 20 minutes late. That's because my light bulb when I had to go find a light bulb. For my light thing, it went out right as I was about to start my live. Let me share my screen because I just want to run down the topics, even though some stuff I've saved more than once, because sometimes they be deleting stuff and I'll be thinking I have it and I don't have it. They deleted it because they be had things. I know that Cardi was talking stuff. We will get into that into 1 second. That would not be the first thing we discuss, even though it's the first thing that happened today. But I just want the people to know that we will. Where's the thing for I'm trying to see some, y'all. I thought I sent myself something, but maybe I did not. Okay, there you go. I'll be trying to find things. Hold on. Down low. Okay, anyway. Share screen, boom, pow, and the pow. Okay, in the pow. Here we are. People is being stupid for good reasons and no reason at all of that together. Let me gonna scroll down because I feel like I got all kinds of stuff. Well, I also wanted to show Niecy Nash because I like Niecy Nash and Niecy Nash. Niecy Nash is out here promoting that show. I think it's called Grotesque. It's the Ryan Murphy show. It's on FX. I ain't gonna watch it because it seems like it's a bit, supernatural killer stuff, and I don't want to get into that. But however, she is on the promotion trail or whatever, and she was around here in a good old pantsuit. Now, I don't know where she at, where she need that fur, because I don't know where it's that, that cool outside right now. But sometimes fur is fashion for no apparent reason. But I liked her pink little outfit, the whole little suit. Okay, the pant, the shirt, the jacket or whatever. She looked cute. Okay, and it was a cute, pink, look, vagina pink. Okay, good wig, good makeup, okay, and stuff. And because she's a lesbian and she eats, I don't think she eats cooch though. I feel like she is a pillow, maybe a pillow princess, because I don't think Jess, her spouse, I don't feel like Jess be like, yeah, eat my cooch. I don't think Jess do that. I think Jess be like, don't touch me down there like that. I don't do that. Okay, so I don't see her eating cooch, but I do feel like this is a vagina pink for the lesbians and stuff and whatnot, and it's cute. I still don't like the fur because again, it ain't that like it's fall right now, but it ain't that much into the fall. Okay, and I love her pants because her pants are the perfect length. Wait, where is that? Her pants are the perfect length where they're not too long, they're hemmed just right, okay, and that's it, and we like it, okay, because sometimes folks we have pants on that be too goddamn long, and I'd be like, girl, don't do this, okay, but she had that outfit on, okay, but she then also had this one on, okay, another furrow and another pantsuit, okay. Now I think in the movie she plays a cop. So I'm assuming maybe she's wearing pantsuits because in the show she be in pantsuits as a cop or whatever. That's fine by me. This was is a good old, good old little light gray. Is it gray or brown? I think it's brown. It was like khaki brown, not like black people brown. Okay, and again, she has a furrow. So I don't know where she at. I assume she was in New York. But again, still tailored to the gods. Okay, same wig, but it still look good. Okay, maybe she getting a discount on the mix. Okay, maybe she get a discount on the mix, and that's why she keep wearing them or whatever. I don't know. But I said Niecy Nash looks good in her little suits. Okay, so I wanted to show y'all that. I know it's also Fashion Week over there. I think it's in Paris. I think it's Paris Fashion Week. And Cardi B was in this. I don't like it. I know she probably got paid a lot of money to wear it, but it reminds me of Tina Turner back in the day, but they had the short outfits like that on, and this the long version or whatever. When Tina Turner was on stage shaking their shimmies or whatever, I just don't like it. It gives Dancing with the Stars or whatever. It's too much, fringe for me. The hair is too much for me. The hair is competing with the bottom of the dress and whatever. But I mean, Cardi on Cardi when she can Cardi. I even seen Gunna around. I say, Gunna, why you a vampire? Okay, Gunna gave me Vampire in Brooklyn for 2024. If you've never seen Vampire in Brooklyn, you don't know what you're missing. It's a great, amazing movie with Eddie Murphy, Angela Bassett, Alan Payne, Kadeem Hardison, Pop. So what's Pop? God, I forgot Pop's real name. He didn't pass away. John Witherspoon and whatever. Okay. But he gave me Vampire in Brooklyn. I was like, what? Now, it's Blade. Okay, is he Blade? It's weird to me. Them pants is a lot. But maybe because, it's fall time. What was 6 days ago? Maybe because it's almost fall time for him at that point 6 days ago. Maybe because it's almost Halloween time. Gunna said, I'm gonna come a little bit. I'm gonna have on some Eddie Monster boots. Okay, I'm gonna have a Black Panther or Black Bear fur coat with the deep shades on. I can't see that out of or whatever. I'm gonna have big old pants to have my legs. Okay, I'm gonna put on a polar bear white, because polar bears to me are not white. They're like a blue white and stuff. But Gunna said, I'm gonna be different. And I say, no, you're gonna be around here vampiring in Brooklyn. Okay, vampiring in Brooklyn. But I like the looks though, truthfully. But yeah, I said those were some looks that I saw, and I said, that's different. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on scrolling because it's things to discuss. Happy birthday! Did y'all know that T.I. and Will Smith had the same birthday? I said, I had the same birthday. I guess so. Anyway, but happy birthday, okay, to Will Smith. Okay, I think his real name was Willard. Okay, Willard Smith, and then T.I., whose real name was Clifford. Girl, Clifford. I swear. Even though we know that's that man's name, he don't look like no Clifford. It's a weird name. Anyway, happy birthday to them two. Will Smith is one of my favorite actors. Okay, one of my favorite actors, and T.I. was one of my favorite rappers. Okay, and then he got around here, and Child got on reality TV, and this Child and let us all know he's a plum D fool. Okay, so I still like them both or whatever. But I'm going to leave them be because, but happy birthday to them both. I did not know they had the same birthday. Child, Tabitha Brown. I said, why? Tabitha want all my money. And it ain't fair. Okay. So I told her I'm still waiting for some celebrity or some rich person to give me my $40,000 or whatever, my extra 40K. I need an extra 40K. Okay. Because now I need another 40K to buy stuff from Tabitha Brown. Okay, child, a crock pot, a slow cooker. Now, I already have a crock pot. I love it. I don't often use it, but for some reason, I'm like, am I supposed to buy a new crock pot because Tabitha Brown has one? I feel like I'm supposed to. Okay, she has a whole new rollout of items that will be coming around here, child, in Target. Well, I think Target and maybe on our website, but I think it's Target. Child, crock pot. Okay, a wine. I need a new wine opener. Why? Because of Tabitha Brown. Okay, give me a good old. Is it automatic? I can push a button. Okay, chop some salt and pepper shakers. Now it looked like donuts. I said I wonder how it's gonna shake out, but I can use possibly some new salt and pepper shakers. Okay, a hello there cup. I don't need another cup in this house. You know why? Because all I drink out of is these. I drink out of these, even though I have 18,755 other cups in my kitchen. Cups, glasses, mugs, Moscow Mule shot glasses, wine glasses, whiskey glasses, beer, everything. But I said, do I need to get me a hello there mug? Maybe. Okay. This is salt and pepper grinder. Says that I don't grind salt or pepper. So this may be the one thing I don't get because I feel like my salt and my pepper already be grinded. I don't know. Now this look like a strainer bowl. I can always use a new strainer bowl. Okay. And stuff. But I was like, it's possible I could put some pasta in it, or what I think that's the strainer. The spoon set. Now, this is too bright for my kitchen. My kitchen is like silver and brown and stuff. Well, no. My appliances are they black? No, they're silver. Girl, I can't remember. Stainless steel. Okay. So I probably would not get this because I like my little black one. Okay. A brazier. I don't know what a brazier does, but I need a brazier. Okay. I want a brazier. I don't know how much any of it costs, but I want it. I don't need no more water bottles. I had too many. I could use a pick that's a cutting board, but I'm like, Tabitha just has two. Child, are these cups or bowls? I can use either or. I can put my grapes in there. Okay, or I can put me some water and a whole bunch of ice, but I don't know. I want that stuff too. It's just she has already got the air fryer. And it works really well. But I'm just telling y'all, Tabitha got too much shit. If you don't watch your face, she gonna take all your stuff. Let's get to the food. I do not want to be here long because I'm sleepy. I need somebody to go punch Kevin in the face real fast. Don't punch him and then like hurt him, but punch him to where he feel a little bit of pain, but he can't sue you. Do an open hand. Don't punch him closed fist. Open hand palm and just boom in his face. Because he wants Wendy to show up to court. He doesn't want Wendy's guardian to show up to court. How you want her guardian to pay you, and you have no issue with her paying you, but you want Wendy to show up to the court because you want some more money? I have never seen a person in my life who refuses to get a job and work. He has no reason why he can't. Wendy can't work. Wendy, child, look, no tea, no shade. Wendy is two cuckoo's nests short of an owl for the zoo at any park. Okay, I don't care. Wendy ain't in her right mind, period. So she can't work. We've seen that with our own two eyes. Kevin, on the other hand, has no reason to why he can't get up and work. Okay, child, Walmart hiring. I'm sure Amazon hiring. I know Target because I be on TikTok, child, and I be seeing all the people at Target doing unboxes. I'm like, how everybody at Target recording themselves packing boxes? Target hiring, everybody hiring, sir. So why have you not went and got a damn job? It aggravates. I don't like people who don't try to work. I get if you try to do things and you just nothing works out, but even if that's the case, you can't try to force your ex-wife who you cheated on, had a baby on, okay, and you can't get out my face. And if she is not able to live her own life without the aid of a guardian, and I'm not even fully in support of the guardian, but I feel like if she is not in control of her own life, has this guardian, what makes you think that she can come to court and face you because you need more money? So again, if anybody sees Kevin Hunter in life, a quick open hand punch to the face. What's this man's name? Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler, who, you know, they did Green together, they did Black Panther together. They have a new movie coming out called Sinners. It come out next year in March. It's like some evil vampire shit. I am not a scary vampire movie person anymore. That's not what I do. But I watch the old vampire. I watch, you know, what's the movie called? I watch the Underworld people. I watch old stuff. I'm gonna go see this because something about Michael B. Jordan as the villain just does something to my spirit. And so I just want y'all to know, y'all also have to go see this movie and stuff and let it be. Somebody tell Soulja Boy to shut up. You know, so when I tell y'all, I'm going post by post and just rambling. Okay? Post by post and rambling. Because by the time YouTube tell folk I'm on live, I'll be done. Okay? Anyway, Soulja Boy says he had a good story about the time he hung out with Diddy and Kathy. Shut up. Shut up. I got a good story about the one time I was chilling with Cassie and Diddy. Should I tell it? That ninja said some crazy stuff. I feel like, look, people who are literally using Diddy, Cassie, allegations, abuse, RICO, all this stuff for attention, you irking my nerve. Okay? You irking my nerve because I feel like this is not a jokey joke, ha ha ha, I want attention time. I mean, there are real accusations coming at that man. So unless you were sitting around there one time and he told you how he was beating Cassie ass and she said don't say nothing, then shut up. Because anything else you have to say, we don't care. Because you was already found guilty in a court of law of beating up your ex-girlfriend. Okay? So Soulja, go suck a penis. That sounds nice. Let's see. So the new lawsuit. I read that lawsuit yesterday when it came out. And I know there was. Let me talk about the girl. No, I'm gonna wait for that one. I'm gonna wait because that's a lot. I'm gonna wait for the Diddy part of August right there. I want to wait for that. Brett, is his name Brett Favre? That's the white man who is now being held accountable for some welfare fraud down in Mississippi. And while testifying or discussing in the court, okay, whatever, he told the folks how he was recently diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. And I thought, oh, that's so sick. You got Parkinson's? I said, that's fine. But what about the fraud in Medicare? I'm sorry, Medicaid, welfare fraud, okay? Look, sir, you currently being diagnosed with that horrible disease. That's sad. That's unfortunate. But however, that has nothing to do with your Mississippi welfare fraud case, okay? Because look, I don't know. I ain't no doctor. I don't know if you catch Parkinson's. I don't know if you always have Parkinson's, and as you get older, it just becomes more, it becomes more evident you have it. I don't know. All I know is when he did the welfare fraud, his Parkinson's didn't matter then. Okay? And if you want to shimmy shake your way into hell because of things you did, sir, get out my face. I don't like it when people do wrong, get caught for their wrong, and then say, but my sickness. Sir, you did stuff because you did stuff. Okay? Out here, you are a rich, multi whatever person, welfare fraud. Now I know it's not just him. Okay, I know it's other folks as well. Okay, it says that man and 47 others are said to have stealing over $77 million that could have been used to help poor people, poor families. Okay, so you have no concern with helping other people, and then you get Parkinson's. Well, what you want me to do? Okay, your fault. Okay, had you been at the doctor's office, okay, minding your own business, okay, looking for your own health care needs, okay, maybe, just maybe, okay, you wouldn't have had time to go into welfare, Medicaid, whatever fraud. Oh, bastard. Get on my nerve. Now him, is Brett Favre a real person? Like, can he afford stuff? Because I don't know sports at all. Okay, I remember hearing about the fraud stuff. I remember hearing about that, but I feel like Brett Favre should have enough money in life to not have to steal $77 million, even if his portion of even if he only got $1 million. Okay, come on. If he got money, okay, and the hell yeah, let me know what he mean by that. Okay, I know his hell yeah mean. So that means, sir, Parkinson's, park its seat at your door. Okay, you had ample time and money to do with everything else. Okay, so I look when poor people scheme and scam, I'm with. I don't know nobody is. But when poor people be trying to scam and get money, as long as you ain't scamming people, so you ain't taking from other people, I don't be caring much. But when rich people be around here taking from poor people for no reason other than greed, then I have an issue with that. Okay, you ain't out here scraping and trying to survive like good times, like Florida and James and them. No, you are a person who's out here already wealthy as fuck, okay, and still stealing from people because you ain't shit. And I don't like that. So Brett saying, I got Parkinson's, so take your Parkinson's to Jesus. That sounded mean. I don't want the man to die. I just mean he can go, we gotta go. Now I don't know this man finesse 2 times, but I keep hearing his name. I don't know no song he has or nothing. I remember though, he was a person who had like multiple girlfriends, okay, and stuff, and then like he had 2 of them pregnant at the same time. Okay. The one of the girls that was pregnant had a baby, his mama came out and said that she had a Diddy test and the baby came back as not her grandchild, meaning the baby ain't his grandbaby, ain't his child either. Now, first of all, that baby don't look like him. Okay, that baby do look like somebody else. What about the baby could like the mama? I don't know. Okay, the baby like, who was you? I don't know you. But in my opinion, okay, when your son has multiple relationships with people, when your son opens up the door to open relationships and he's fucking more than one woman, you can't be pissed, mama, if said relationship warrants not only multiple pregnant women, but somebody else, maybe the daddy. Because clearly everybody's fucking somebody. Okay. Now look, I don't want to share penis. That's just not my judge. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, child, between STDs out here and child stuff, I don't play the game. So I'm like, if you want an open relationship, fine. But open to me means we can all fuck other people. We can all fuck people. Okay, you, me, and whoever. So the mama being upset, like, why would you have us, love this baby? Why would you allow our family to bond with your son? Allowed that? And I'm like, what kind of mama get a grandma these things? Some shit just be stupid. I don't. Child, they found out why Fat Man Scoop died. Child, it's hypertension, and heart disease. May he rest in peace. Okay, my thing be this. I feel like we kind of figured that anyway in the beginning, so or whatever. But again, may that man rest. I think was he buried yet? He has to be buried by now. May he rest in peace. Okay, and we gonna keep on. Boosie, who we was talking about last week, last other day. Boosie was around here. And he had not paid for a car service. Okay, Boosie had skipped out on paying like $8,800 for a car service. Okay, Boosie came on and said, I thought that's what it was. It was a misunderstanding. Okay, but the warrants all cleared up. I paid the money. Why not pay in the beginning? Why not pay from the look? If I owe you something, let me just pay from the beginning. I don't want to wait and get a call or an arrest.
Hey, I need to speak on this Austin situation. It was just a misunderstanding. Warrant been cleared. I thought I was doing a drop for the use the Sprinter to take my kids to the water park. I did the drop for the Sprinter business. I also did a drop for his wife food company.
So can Boosie not drive?
Obviously, he said he talked to one of my guys and they had set a price. I never knew nothing about that, bro. But everything been clear, so obviously it was a misunderstanding. I mean, and that night the Sprinter got broke into. All my stuff got took out the Sprinter, man.
Sir, so just look. When you book a service, the conversation will always be, am I paying for this service? Yes. Yes, you are. So I don't know who the mix-up was with. Was it because Jeezy? Was it because Boosie ain't know? Maybe his team, somebody. I don't care. All I know is y'all pay the fine.
I'm just glad it's been resolved, bro. Like, I paid the restitution. Hey, it was just a misunderstanding, man. I ain't finna do nothing on no Fed paper. Lost some crumbs, bro. Like,
Next time, up close and up at the door, ask somebody, how is this being covered? Am I paying or no? Yes, you're supposed to pay. Boosie, we need the money. Russell Simmons said he is refusing to sit for a deposition in the SA lawsuit. Russell Simmons left the USA a long time ago to avoid being held accountable for these essays that he was accused of. So I don't know why anyone is surprised that he also, does not want to sit for a deposition. So to me, that's not big news. That man left and went to Bali. Ain't came back since. Now he be saying he be back all the time. I don't believe him. Okay. So Russell is gonna always Russell and leave and not come back. I'm gonna leave that man be. The season finale of the Brackets comes on what's that, Thursday and Wednesday, on Friday. That was a short season, which is good. I don't think we need anything else. I don't think we need no big to do for that thing. They don't need to come back for a second season. I haven't even watched. I still ain't watched last episode. So I watch them both together. I don't know who out here popping at our future president. I need y'all to stop. Okay, I blame Code 45. Okay, down there in Arizona, the campaign office pops. What is going on? Okay, I need y'all to. Now she wasn't there, but still, I need y'all to stop. Mary J. Blige we inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. When it's going to be? October 19th. So there's going to be a few people there. It's a Dre will be. Do people ignore or have people forgot that Dr. Dre has a past? I mean, because he was abusing people, girl. Anyway. Ella May will be performing. Method Man will be presenting. Lucky Day will be performing and stuff. However, Mary J. Blige will be inducted. Child, she ain't said nothing about Diddy. Okay, she said keep me out of it. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm going on my tour. I'm being put into the heart, and I don't think I personally do not think that Mary J. Blige has anything to do with the Diddy of it all. I don't think she was forcing anybody to do anything. I also don't think that she probably saw stuff like that because she has had her own history of bad, abusive, toxic relationships. So I don't think she would have been attached to that stuff. Okay. So I need her to leave Mary out of it. Now, do I think she probably went to a party or two and got a little bit drunk or maybe a little bit high or whatever back in the day? Yes. But leave her be. Okay. Let me refresh this. Oh, debate. Now, I have to also try to talk about when it's something good. The baby is launching a mental health organization to help youth in honor of his late brother. Okay, he launched his own mental health organization called it's called The Baby Cares. Okay, his brother's name was Glenn Johnson. His brother unalived himself back in 2020, which was so sad and so unfortunate. So The Baby Cares will focus on creating safe spaces for youth globally, ensuring access to crucial medical health resources. They'll also aim to unite mental leaders, youth, and families, allowing them to receive real-time support they need to overcome. Now, that's a good thing, okay? Now, is the baby also a toxic Negro who gets on my nerves? Yes. Okay, however, if this is a good thing he's doing, that's good too, okay? But I mean, he still gets on my nerves. Brad Pitt, they say it's people scamming and scheming or whatever. The two women were scammed out of $350,000. Okay, they thought they were dating them. If you think you dating somebody rich, why is you giving them money? It's Brad fucking Pitt. It's just stupid. I never get it. I don't give people I know money, let alone a motherfucker I don't know. I just never understand how people get schemed and scammed and think, yeah, we dating. Yeah, they need some money. Yeah. No. It says one victim sent the fake person $168,000. The other sent $195,000. Okay. And they've only gotten back $94,000. It's just, look, if you think that Brad Pitt wants to online date you and you have to send Brad Pitt money while you online date Brad Pitt, that's your fault. Okay, now I don't know how old the ladies were. If they, could have been special mentally, whatever. I don't know. But if you was just a regular person and you don't have any mental issues or whatever, you're not, what I'm saying? It's like, you should not be getting schemed and scammed by online fake Brad Pitts. That just don't make no sense. Okay. Now my mama sent me this child a minute ago. Bishop robbery homeboy. Okay. Bishop robbery homeboy Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted on federal investigation. Child, I said not Bishop robbery told y'all they also want Eric Adams and they want to go through me to get it. Well, now y'all both can be possibly in jail. Okay. So he has been indicted following a federal investigation into alleged corruption. It's sealed, but y'all know once it's unsealed, okay, which will probably be sometime tomorrow, because it seemed like the FBI and them be sitting around here, indicting folks at night with a sealed indictment, and then the following day, child, a day or two later, we found out the information. So, child, I feel, child, he looked like he did it. This is in Manhattan. It says the blow is to the he was a first-time mayor. Child, we don't know what it is yet. Oh, the Damian Williams man. I can't wait to read what they say he did. Now, child, what if y'all think Bishop Robert was snitching in prison? Do y'all think Big Child he was singing like a canary? Singing like a canary, because truth be told, if Bishop Robbie kept on saying, "I'm the little fish," they want Eric Adams, because they want him, and I ain't did nothing. Mm-mm. They getting everybody, child, everybody. Because I don't live in New York. Is he the current mayor? Is anybody here from New York? Is he the current mayor? Child, I gotta find out where Bishop Robbie got in jail and send him a letter and ask him what he said. So he's the current mayor. He is the current mayor. The current mayor. Child, he the mayor right now. If your mayor get arrested, who next in line? Like, we know, like, if the president is something happens to the president, it goes vice president, and then it's a federal. Who running New York right now? Are y'all just free willy in it? Child, I cannot believe the current mayor. We have to discuss this. It's the because y'all know Detroit. Y'all know Kwame. Look, Kwame Kilpatrick was. I'm saying their name. Because when Kwame got caught, was he mayor here when he got caught? When Kwame Kilpatrick was caught up in this shit here in Detroit, it was a spectacle. A spectacle. Okay, but I can't remember if Kwame was the current mayor at. Damn it! So I gotta shut up. Not the orphans. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't. Kwame was kind of guilty. Kwame was doing the thing. He had to resign because Kwame has been shot. He was mayor. He was arrested. It was a lot that went on with Kwame when Kwame got caught up. I wasn't even on YouTube then. If I was on YouTube when Kwame got caught up, that was a big ass story. But I can't. discuss Kwame, but I'm gonna discuss Mayor Adams. Okay, Kwame was real. Look, okay. In my opinion, it's a difference between like corruption, and like a little. I'm gonna help my friend, get a little bit. I'm gonna help my friends, work. You know what I'm saying? To me, sometimes start with a little bit. I'm gonna wash your hands and you wash mine. Let's keep the money in the family, okay? And then that spirals into actual corruption, where people wind up dead or people wind up, just things, okay? But I do want to know what corruption are they going to charge current Mayor Adams with? Because what did he do? Okay, Kwame Kilpatrick, the big issue that Kwame really went to, he didn't even really go to jail for like corruption things. It's because of that. It was that affair he was having that got him caught up. So once the indictment is available, y'all know we'll come together and read it. But he gonna be. Now he has not been arrested, just indicted, meaning his charge is coming, and they have not said that he is in custody. They just said that man is about to be in custody. He gonna be in the jail with Bishop Robert Child, and they all from New York. Diddy from New York too. A New York state of mind. Okay, they catching I'm putting cases on all you bitches, is what the FBI and the Fed said. Maybe campaign money. Not city slickers. He's innocent until proven guilty. Choose to remain in office until conviction. Then that's his business. He has his job still, but the eyes are on him. Now I do wonder, will they arrest him? If they arrest him, will he get bail? Yeah. New York getting everybody. New York is getting everybody. Even with the Diddy stuff, that stuff ain't over. They're gonna get more folks in New York with the Diddy stuff. Everybody had your kids, had your wives, had anything that's illegal, and just stop doing it. Okay. G Herbo, who's a rapper, I think he's in Chicago though, had a good law firm child who got him off. He was supposed to do a couple years. Okay. Child, the law firm who got him out, why he ain't paid them? I said, hey, how you don't pay the law firm that keep you out of prison? This man has $237,000 worth of unpaid lawyer fees. That's why some people be like, we need my money up front, okay? It say Mr. Wright, which is G Herbo real name, has not paid and owes Prince Lobo $237,582.67 for legal fees and all that stuff. Okay, that includes about $27,000 in interest. The last payment was made on December 2023. It's damn near 2025. Again, I don't know if folks be realizing we don't be having time. If she playing music,
you gotta do. So you out here.
Oh Lord, hold on, Jesus, because I don't hear no music.
Because I don't make you feel like you're that nigga in this home. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings because you fucking the next bitch. I don't give a fuck. Because them hoes pussy ain't good enough that I be having you crashing out all weekend. You was mad happy today when I fucking called you today. And the only reason why I called you today is because I'm trying to change my son's school and I need your approval. Other than that, nigga, fuck you. I don't care. Fuck the world. Fuck my ops. I'm gonna fuck your ops. That's why I'm fucking your ops. Yeah, of course, because you don't move with integrity. You're not a street nigga. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, I'm gonna go fuck your ops. Goo, boo hoo, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You can fuck my ops. You can fuck my friends, nigga. I don't give a shit. You're a lame to me, and you will never equate to me. And it's crazy that I even let you even play with me for such a fucking long time. Because you're not even a real right nigga for me. I make you look good, nigga. Fuck you. Look at the bitch I'm fucking. Fuck you. I don't care. Look at the bitches that I'm fucking. I'm a fuck all your ups. I'm a fucker. Matter of fact, oh, look at this. I don't want to see it. So what? You was gonna fuck them anyways, nigga. All you gotta do is get fucking drunk. Them bitches gonna throw you that pussy for 2,000. Bitches gotta survive out here. Bitches gotta survive out here, nigga. Oh, now I'm gonna fuck them bitches. Now I'm gonna fuck bitches. Okay, you could do that. You was gonna do it regardless. You go to a club and you probably get drunk. You give them bitches 2,000 and you was gonna fuck them regardless. Them hoes gotta survive. These hoes is hungry out here. We in a recession, baby. Them hoes gotta get fucked. They gotta get paid. Do that. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I'm a watch what I'm gonna do to you. Watch what I'm this, that, blah, blah, blah. You already done it all. You already done it all. You already done it all. You done it all. You done it all. You done it all. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me. You done it all. So I don't care. I don't. Thank you for my kids, though. All three of them. I don't regret none of them. But I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're good, daddy. You all right. I don't regret them. None of them. Not none of them. But fuck you. I regret you. I'm too good for you. I always been too good for you. You know I'm too good for you, nigga. And I don't ever. I never even wanted to get on this social media because I don't want to turn off the next nigga off because this is not my type of shit. This is not my type of shit. I don't ever want the next nigga to ever think that I'm a messy bitch. But you want to be a messy nigga and do petty shit because you hurt? All right, we going to do it then. Let's go lick for lick. Let's go wrong for wrong. Let's go hit for hit. Fuck you. I told you, leave me the fuck alone. Bye.
I was just minding my business. Look, y'all, let's quickly, because I was gonna do Cardi in a second, child. I wasn't even trying to get into, because I don't have a thumbnail for Cardi. Okay. How can I explain? Let's already first, you know what, y'all, look, take one little second, y'all, and like the damn video. Okay, take a look, like it. I need to get a Cardi dang on dancing thing. Cause Cardi child, Okay. The reason I did not have Cardi on my thumbnail is because she was going live, going off on Offset like a half an hour before I got on my live. So I'm like, I won't add to my thumbnail. That'll be a separate video. And look at the child. I said, now she gonna, Lord Jesus. Okay, now the first thing I want to address, you know, dudes really be trying us. You know what I'm saying? Dudes will do stuff to piss us off. And then what I don't like is when people be like, oh my God, you know, now Cardi, you know, crashing out. No. Sometimes, you know, in this day and age, it's a reaction. I feel like Cardi child just dropped that baby. She's directly speaking to Offset. I feel like it's one thing when you are like subliminally talking and like shading your other person, and you're having us guesstimate what you mean to blah blah blah. It's something different when your husband that you're going to court and going through a divorce with is actively trying to activate you to make you jealous. Because some men will sit around here and do dumb shit just to piss you off to make you come back. And then say, oh yeah, look who I'm banging. Because they want you to feel like, oh, I don't want you banging other bitches. You should only bang me. No, nigga, I'm a fuck whoever. And Cardi said, I'm a whoever. Okay? What Cardi did, in my opinion, was you playing with me thinking I won't go off. Okay, you playing with me and thinking I won't cuss your ass out. You playing with me because you think I want to save some kind of reputation or whatever. And no, I'm gonna go on live and go off. Okay, that was a woman who's pissed off because her dude keeps trying her, and she said, "Okay, checkmate, bitch." Is what I felt like. Now, do I feel like in everyday life regular folks should go online and spray their business? No. I do feel like sometimes when you are a celebrity, it's different. You know, I feel like she may feel like he's making me look stupid and you playing with me. You got these other hoes around here thinking they better than me or whatever, and it's a no. So I think the reason she publicly came out and said stuff is because he's probably privately, but publicly doing shit. And she said not to do. Now, actually, because, let me pull it up, she had went live like 2 times today, and the live vice person caught it. Okay, listen up.
Please believe.
This is what was on social media like the hour or so before I got on my live. And I'm like, what? But I did not know what was going on between them two. So I'm like, I'll look into it and I'll see. But this is what she was saying maybe 2 hours ago.
They gonna fuck on anything. These they too easy. Good for nothing. Low down dirty dog. I'm convinced. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised the going out. Side, cause it's hot out. You was playing games. You on timeout. Where them fine? I'm trying to find. I've been cuffed up too long. Let me remind. Yo, when I tell you, Nick, the narcissism is all time high. And you know what's so crazy? I really be feeling like when people be saying like narcissist, and everything, I be like, do y'all even know what that word mean?
I mean, I do, but I sure do.
But now I really do see what's a fucking narcissist. You know what's so crazy? I find it so crazy, right? You know what I find so crazy? That a nigga think that they could just buy a you know what I'm saying? I love me, but you can buy me no more. And it's so crazy that a nigga think that that's enough. It's not enough, honey. It's just not enough. And you know what's so funny too? I find it funny think that they could on anything. But when I start talking to you want to threaten me with shit that fucking work my off for?
So her point is, you around here been cheating on me, okay? Banging other chicks behind my back, messing around with other women while we were married, and now all of a sudden you want to make it seem like if I do it, you want to spaz out on me. You want to take back stuff that you got for me. It's like, not, so again, Cardi does seem a bit, pissed off.
You want to play those games with me? We're going to play them games too. We're going to play them games too. Since you want to fucking threaten me, talking about you want to take my you want to take my because I'm moving on? Move on. Move on. Why can't you move on? Why can't you move on? It's no fun when mama got the gun, right? It's no fun when I'm slanging pussy, right? Are we going to court war, right? And I told you, get off my phone. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired. One more fucking thing before I say goodbye, good night to all of y'all. Because it's 2 a.m. and I have a lot of things to do tomorrow. One more thing before I get the fuck on out of here, alright? I just wanna let know one, right? I don't give a fuck if a nigga talking about, oh, I'm gonna expose you, or I'm gonna put them text messages that I saw through your phone. I don't give a fuck. I will expose my own tea. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. Do that. You should be happy. You know what you should be? You know what you should be happy? You should be happy that I'm a real gangster. At the end of the day, I'm a real gangster bitch, and I'm a side. So one thing I'm not gonna do to you ever is entertaining them, your ops that be in my DMs trying to suck my pussy. I will never do that.
Lord, the language.
Because the op to you is a nigga that wants you dead. And I don't want you dead because my kids love the fuck out of you. My kids love you down. So I will never do that. And I really follow gangster. I really follow street codes. I will never be a lame ass bitch that fuck with a nigga op just to get back. No, I don't have to do that. I just got a fucking nigga that's better than you.
Better than you.
However, I don't give a fuck. You can expose whatever the fuck you want to expose. Exposing myself here. I told you when the Libra start Libraing, we really don't give a fuck. Now, goodbye.
So, that was what she did earlier. Now, I don't know what made her go live again while we was on live, whatever. I don't know what Offset did. I don't know who she had to cuss out. I don't know what's going on. Okay. However, they had this up because while Cardi was live earlier, allegedly, you see this comment from Offset that says, you fuck with the baby inside, tell the truth. Okay, so that's Offset trying to say while Cardi was pregnant and they were, going through a divorce, Cardi was allegedly, at least one time, child had sex with somebody else. Now, I'm like, but if she was pregnant and this is my thing too. I feel like if we were already over before I got pregnant, I just happened to have been pregnant. And then while I am pregnant, I get horny and I had sex with somebody. I mean, look, that's her prerogative. That's a prerogative. Okay. I feel like the fact that we know that Offset has cheated on Cardi B while she was pregnant, before she was pregnant, while they were married, I feel like he has cheated more than she has to our knowledge. And I don't know if he feel like saying, oh, you banged the dude, while pregnant. Okay. Being pregnant does not mean you can't have sex. I mean, she can't get pregnant. Yeah, man. I didn't know what you want to say. And she said, and did. And did. And did. A hurt nigga will do the unthinkable. What? Oh, it's that Alicia Keys song. She was ready. Okay, if you ask me, and the girl, it's this, and did. Look, you can't be a bad spouse and want to have rules. You can't be a cheating spouse and want to have rules. You can't make it seem like I'm a bad person because I had sex because I was pregnant. Look, if you 9 months pregnant, she should be fucking. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I don't think a person being pregnant means they can't have sex. In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like putting that out to the public is disrespectful to not only y'all child ending marriage, but like don't bring leave the pregnancy, the children, leave it out. Okay? Leave it out. But if you are cheating on me and we are going through a divorce and I don't want to be with you, clearly you don't want to be with me because look what you're doing. Okay, you can't get pissed if I'm out here getting some get back. I'm out here getting it done. Okay, getting the dust. Well, ain't no dust, I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, you can't do that, in my opinion. Okay, so I don't feel Cardi is wrong for reacting to what Offset is doing, especially if he's threatening to expose text, if he's threatening to, take stuff back from her. If you want to play them games, cool. I'm gonna go public with my games. And again, that's what some people do. They test you thinking they can kind of bully you into being quiet. And Cardi B said, I'll expose it all. And sometimes this is the definition of getting ahead of the bull stuff. Okay. Getting ahead of, and I love the fact that she said, you know what I'm saying? My kids love you. You're a good father. And I always say, some people can be great parents and horrible partners. Some moms and fathers can be great mothers and fathers to their children. The kids love them. Cool. However, you are a horrible partner. Okay? If you are a lying, cheating person to your partner, you're a horrible partner. But you could possibly be a great parent. I mean, you're creating a broken home, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I like that Cardi called him out for being a bad husband, but he's a great dad. Now I'm sure maybe she ain't seen him say that she was fucking somebody when she was pregnant, okay? But again, she tired of the bull stuff, and I say, girl, do your thing. Do your thing, Cardi, okay? Because again, she was pissed. I forgot what we was even discussing before. This man. Bottom line, that man ain't paid his bills, okay? G Herbo ain't paid his bills for the lawyers. Pay your bills, sir, before Cardi B call your lawyers and make them sue Offset. Also, child, all off kilter because Offset and Cardi is beefing. I am just flabbergasted. So he and the fact that he said it on the live, meaning I'm watching her on live and I'm gonna type this in. That's the get your gotcha for me. You typing in on a live to make it public. For what? And I think saying it to me, that's like trying to slut shame her. Like, okay, I'm gonna say this and then folks gonna say she's a slut. No. If anything, Offset is a slut. If he's the one and I'm saying it because I ain't in marriage, if he's the one who was consistently cheating, you the slut, sir, not her. So what? She banged somebody while look, it's her coochie. I also feel like this time she done. I think this time she done. I feel like this may be the third time that they had a public falling out. And I think, the last time they got back together and stayed married or whatever, I do feel like this time was different because this time, like, she filed for separation. There was a difference in how they was moving, at least how she was moving. And I feel like her saying, he pissed at me because this time I'm not taking him back. This time I'm not accepting the bullshit. And I think so when he's probably doing to her the same things he did to her before in the beginning. But she's older now. She's a mom now. She has 3 children now. I think she's matured a little bit to know I deserve better than you. I deserve better than you. And I think my thing is anybody who would say something publicly like that about their kid's mama is insane to me. Because you're forgetting the fact that you were the bad husband. We know for a fact you cheated before. I commend Cardi for walking away. Because some people just stay in the toxicness of it all and make excuses. And I think Cardi finally got tired of staying in the bullshit and said, I'm out. And now she's done. Because Cardi, you can't, if you go back to Offset, child, keep us out of it. Okay, because this to me will be a last straw. Okay. Child, let's move on. I just forgot what else I have to get into. Because it seemed too much. Child. It's a lot going on around here. I'm like, oh my God. That's more stuff to cut out. Nene. So Nene, y'all know Nene owed that money when she had Swag Boutique back when Greg was alive. Okay. Had the Swag Boutique. It closed in 2022, and Nene did not pay the $25,000 in unpaid rent. Well, the Nene's account has been garnished to $25,000 because she ain't pay it. I feel like Nene was trying to say, that was Greg's debt was wrong, in my opinion. Okay, only because Nene, that wasn't Greg's store. Even if it was in Greg's name, that was your boutique. Okay, that was your boutique. And if the people that garnish her the $25K because she owed that money, and if you have it, pay it. If you have it, pay it. And now if you don't have it and say, I ain't got it, can I make some payments? Okay. But if you have the $25K and you owe the $25K, pay the $25K because it makes you like, it's like, is Nene having money issues? Is that what happened? Can Nene not pay her own bills? Is she on welfare? Does Brett Favre take the money from her? Could that be what it is? I don't know. But, they saying they took the money. Okay? But I'm like, she paid the debt she owed. And that was it. Anyway, that may be why she wants to be back on TV because she got no money. I still can't believe Nene and them. It's a lot of Diddy stuff. I don't want to do Diddy stuff will be last. Let's do Tia and Tamera. So I saw Tia has a new show coming up. I think it comes on next Friday or whatever. In the preview for the season, there's a part of the show when yes, get me my money. Okay. Tell somebody to send me the $25K. But Tia on her new show, I think it's called like Tia's New Life or Tia's whatever. It's her now divorced, single mom, single life, blah blah blah, getting herself together as a single person on her own. And in one part of it, she was saying how, you know, being single now and being divorced and being in my you know, in my 40s and dealing with all of this is different. And she said how she wished that her and her sister Tamera were closer. And people, when I say people ran a marathon with that, when I heard her say that, I never thought she meant like we beefing. And to me, people took her saying that as in she was saying they beefing. And I think people don't at times understand that siblings and as we get older, like things are not always the same. Now she came back and clarified that she just meant like location wise, okay? Even like I live in LA, she's over in Napa Valley, you know, we're all spread out or whatever. You know, I can't call her and she can come over right now. She's living her life. So it does not mean y'all beefing. It just means in real life, me as a 42-year-old and I have siblings, you know, that are a itty bitty bit older. Like my sister's 1 year older than me. My brother's 1 year younger than me. My siblings too, Ronnie, you know, also older, younger. But I think people don't understand that when you get older, you are not as close with your siblings because life be life. And even with your great friends, you are not as close. It does not mean there's any beef. It does not mean that you don't like your sibling or whatever. It means we are living a different life. They both have 2 children. They both are busy working women. And I don't like that people use that comment to make Tia be a villain, to make Tamera be a victim, and vice versa. People bringing up old stuff from their show from 10, 15 years ago, from their reality show before, I think before, I know before they had 2 kids. Because at one point it was when Tamera was getting married, and at one point when Tia was pregnant. So I just feel like I don't like when people take shit and really run with a one statement thing, and they take it from it what they think it meant, and they take it as meaning, oh, they beefing, they fighting. I can't imagine, and I'm like, that's like me like for instance, me and my brother, who were child like this, okay, before, but I think now that was when we were in high school, and when he first went to college, we talked every day or whatever. But I'm like, child, my life is busy, his is busy, he's married, you know, and I'm like, it's not that there's any, even my sister, like I can't talk to her every day. Well, she don't like talking to nobody anyway. But it's not that there's any kind of issue between us as siblings, but it's like as you get older, you're not as close. But it does not mean you don't love that person. It just means I can't out the blue call a sibling and say, hey, let's sit and talk for 5 hours on the phone, because one, I'm tired from work. I got work tomorrow. I gotta cook dinner. Okay, I gotta comb my hair. You know what I'm saying? So I wish people sometimes would use common sense clues into, let's not make this be a they feuding. Let's not make, because I blame Tia. Because Tia on the show, I was like, the show from 15 years ago. And all she said was, it's hard for me right now, you know, having to take my children and drop them off to their dad's house, and then it's just me. And I wish I could call my sister, but we're just not in that space. Because why? She don't live here. She also has 2 kids, so I can't call my sister and she can come over like she did in the past. Why? Because she lives 4 hours away. She may be on set somewhere. I have to. You can't. That's just like my best friend. I love Karla. Y'all know that's my best. That's my bestie. That's my bestie. But I don't talk to Karla every day. And if I cannot talk to Karla for 6 months, okay, and we can call each other, and it's as if nothing has passed. It ain't no issue. But life is. She be busy. She's a singer, husband, kid. You know what I'm saying? I really want folks to stop making shit a problem. And Maya, I don't think she did. She didn't cry. She didn't cry. And if you don't get saying, I wish my family was closer because I'm going through a hard time, and maybe that made her emotional, but it don't mean that we beefing. Me saying me and my sibling are not in that space anymore, and it makes me sad. It don't mean that we beefing. It means I miss my sibling. Sometimes it ain't about making somebody the villain, in my opinion. And I'm not saying anybody in this chat. I'm just saying for what I saw on the social medias. Okay, on the social medias is what I mean. And even seeing Tia said, because what she also said was, I've never been alone in my life. I was born with a twin. We have been side by side forever. Then I got with my husband, was with him for, umpteen years. Okay. We had kids. Okay. Then me and my twin sister both got married, both had kids, lived differently, lived different lives. And now I'm divorced. And for the first time, I'm alone. Okay. And I feel like people sometimes just want to find the negativity and stuff. And sometimes they don't take it as street value. And I feel like a person saying, me and my siblings aren't as close as we used to be. I wish I could call my sibling and say, but I can't. We're not in that space right now. And I'm like, and not only that, it was a 60-second clip from a show that don't start until next week, I believe. And the reason I really want to, and I really can't wait to see the show, because she's like, this is my life now, where I never thought it would be. Single, alone in my house, sharing custody of my kids. My family don't live here. I think maybe her brother, maybe one sibling maybe lives there, but everybody else is spread out. And she probably feels alone. So, child, anyway, they not beefing. And she's like, I didn't think me saying that be no big ass deal. And she said, I live in LA. Tamera lives in Napa. I love my sister very much. We have a closeness and a beautiful connection. It's just how life unfolds. And I'm like, when did she say me and Tamera we're not friends? We don't talk. We had an issue where that ain't what she said. I think again, sometimes look, it's all wordplay. And also, I blame the blogs, because sometimes people will read the blog posts because the blog said her and Tia is beefing. It's like, that ain't what she said. I wish I could pick up the phone and call her, but that's not where we are right now. And the speculation began. But I'm like, but it's called, and I only can say that from experience. When you get older, you aren't as close with your siblings or your friends because life starts happening. Just saying. Anyway, but I love both twins. I love Tia. I love Tamera. And I'm not a Tia Tamera person who likes to pick and choose a side. But I'm like, I don't think they beefing. I think they're two individuals who live two different lives, and they're having to deal with that right now. And that's it, y'all. Child, who else is on the thumbnail? Because we had an hour and a half. We did the baby. Oh, I'm not gonna do T.I. What T.I. and them did? I don't remember. Oh, it may have been there. Oh, right here. I spoke on it a little bit 2 days ago. T.I. and Tiny won the lawsuit against the MGA Entertainment people or whatever. When they first won, honey, we thought it was only for about 17 million. No, baby. Nope. They are getting approximately $71 million. Now, I'm sure because they've been fighting in courts since 2020. So some of that money is going to go to lawyer fees, okay? If they're getting 71, now I don't know if they lawsuit lawyers be like, okay, we get a third, or if they're paying their lawyers a flat rate fee, okay? So let's just say they pay them a flat rate fee, okay? And they've been in court for, let's say, 4 years. Let's say for the 4 years, let's just estimate, okay? They got to pay $4 million in lawyer fees for fighting for 4 years. Let's say $1 million a year, okay? Child, I said, now they got, it was 17 million was for, I think, like this damages, okay? And there was like 54 million. Oh no, it was 53.6, so $53.6 million in punitive damage. I say, bitch, I said, child. Oh, look, I was finna say it. Somebody tell T.I. and Tiny to send me my 40K. Okay. Now, all those aside, I'm happy they won, only because I feel like when the trial first started, because those are the only girls. When the trial first started, I was like, I don't think it's a big issue or whatever. It wasn't until you saw the dolls and the girl, and I'm like, oh, and then it was until like yesterday I said, wait a minute, OMG girls, LOL doll. I was like, they took the name too, because LOL dolls was just kind of a knockoff version of OMG girls. I was like, and I think that is why they're getting so much, because they made everyone loved them damn dolls. Okay, all the little girls and the kids around here loved them damn dolls. Okay, they were everywhere at a certain point in time. Okay, and I do feel like if you didn't think about it, it wouldn't have really, been a big thing, because I didn't think about it. I didn't put two into, because it wasn't my stuff. But once the pieces were put together, I thought, oh, they stole hairstyles, outfits. But again, even the name, LOL dolls, OMG girls. I was like, gee. And that didn't even click in my head until yesterday. So to me, they fully deserve all of the money. Okay, $71 million. Now I do wonder, will the OMG girls get any money? like who gets all the money? Is it just T.I. and Tiny? Do the three ladies also get pieces of the money too? Because they are the only girls, and they were just on tour with Escape and SVV and them. You know what I'm saying? So it's things to be done. Okay, and child, but I'm like, congrats. That was the whole thing. I think I saw the little thing of T.I. and them, like T.I. and Boosie. T.I.'s son King and Boosie's son, I think his son named Tusi, were shooting a video. I don't know King and Tusi to be artists, but they were shooting a video, and on said video set, I don't care about the audio. There were guns on set. I don't know if they were fake or real. I have no idea. But T.I. and Boosie was like, why would y'all have guns on set? If the police roll, or if anybody roll up and say, who guns is these? Who gonna say, mine? Like, who will be held accountable if something happens and those things? Now I'm like, first of all, both y'all daddies, I don't think can even be around the guns. Okay. Because old cases. So I also don't get why King and Boosie's son even need. I was like, what? Y'all not even gangsters. But people were saying, oh, that was great that T.I. and Boosie was like, yeah, don't have guns. Y'all know they be trying to fuss at their kids and say, don't do what we did. Okay. So, but it's whatever. I don't even like them people kids. I just get away from me. Get away from me. Do I want to go into the? I want to do the Diddy stuff because we almost done. I do find we almost done. I feel like it's only Diddy and Issa Rae left. I think that's all we have left, y'all. Because let's see, we did T.I. and the Baby. We did Block. Okay, yep, we got. Let's just touch on Diddy and then I'll end it with Amanda and them. Y'all, it was so much Diddy stuff. Where's the lawsuit thing? Hold on. Let me find it. So a girl put out a new lawsuit. Okay, her attorney's William R. Red. I said, oh Lord Jesus. So Athalia Graves is suing Diddy and Diddy's bodyguard back in the day. Okay. She is alleging that they basically drugged her and just definitely violated her. When I read the lawsuit that she filed against that man, I said I was so taken aback from it. Where's the lady's picture? I was so like, what? Because this was how many pages is this? 26 pages. You know, it's her versus Diddy and his bodyguard, Joseph Sherman. Of course, all the bad boy entities as well. And she alleged that back in 2001, she was the girlfriend of at that point in time, an executive at Bad Boy. I was confused at the fact that they never said who her boyfriend was. They just kept referring to him as, her boyfriend time. At that time, back then in 2001, she was also going through a divorce. She was going through a custody hearing with said ex-husband. We don't know who the ex-husband is either. But she talked about how, because of her dating this person who we at least I don't know who he is yet. She was dating a guy who worked with Puff in Bad Boy in the thing, an executive, whatever. And how Puff called one day saying that he wanted to discuss her boyfriend's work ethic or him because he may have to fire him or whatever. And he wanted to talk to her about it. Now, I said that now, this is not me down in her story, but this shows how, if this is true, it's all allegations. If this is true, it shows how crazy he is. And she talks about how, they came, Diddy and his security guard came to her house and picked her up. How he gave her a drink in the car. And she, Anthony felt, weird, woozy or whatever. So she felt like he had drugged her. How she then was taking like Diddy's lounge at the studio. And then they were talking and she kind of remembers kind of passing out. And that when she woke up, that she was tied up. I was like, no, it was the summer, the summer of 2001. And he called her concerning the boyfriend's employment at Bad Boy. She said they were sitting around once he came and got her from her mama's house in Queens. Gave her a glass of champagne, which she thinks was spiked. How she was then taken to the studio in Manhattan. Now, look, I'm gonna play devil's advocate because these are questions I think people may also ask, but whatever. Some folk may say, well, why would she get in a car and go with Diddy to anywhere? And she said because she wanted to help her boyfriend, again, not lose his job. And I can understand that. Okay. But again, she drank this stuff, which she thought was just some champagne or whatever. Was taken to the studio in the car with him. They were sitting and talking in Diddy's personal lounge at the Bad Boy studio. She passed out, woke up naked, hands tied behind her back. She said it what felt like a plastic grocery bag. Okay. And that Diddy and the bodyguard came in and took advantage. And I mean fully advantage. Okay. She said when she woke up, the bodyguard, the dude Sherman, put her on the couch, took from the couch to the pool table. Diddy walked in naked. I said, why was he, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, and she, in the paperwork, she was like, he put some lube on. I'm 4'11". I'm about 100 pounds. Okay. And between Diddy and his security guard, they overpowered me. He took it from behind. Okay. And how painful it was. How she, did not get consent. She was saying no, and no, and no, and no. He didn't care. That she was crying out in pain and stuff, and how child said she was the bad from herself, and he didn't care. He was trying to wipe stuff off, and then went back in the vagina. Okay, how she threw up, and they didn't care either. How the bodyguard child put his penis in them. Just okay. So reading what she said happened was insane. And how, she ended up passing out again. And when she woke up the second time, she was in it alone. Okay. And she was in pain. She felt like her butt and vagina was burning. Okay. Her face, wrist bruised. She said she smelled like a menthol smell on her body. And stuff. So she grabbed her clothes, called for maybe like a gypsy cab or whatever. Do they still call them gypsy cabs? I don't know. She left. The driver she called was like a family friend who owned like a little car cab or whatever. And how the cab man tried to take her to the hospital. And she did not want to go in. She was scared and stuff. Now, she did say the person who drove her, who came and got her from the studio, knew. She told them that's what they took to the hospital. She didn't want to go in. She was scared they would, do something to her. She did say that Diddy and the security guy was like, if you tell, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. So they threatened her. You know what I'm saying? She said she did tell, she lived in constant fear. She eventually told her boyfriend, who said, yeah, don't say nothing. So the boyfriend knew. That's why I was like, why are they not telling us who the boyfriend is? Because if the boyfriend knew, he ain't shit either. But there were nowhere in the court documents where they mentioned the boyfriend's name. So we don't know who he is. How she found out in November of last year that Diddy and the guy recorded it, and over the years had shown it to other people. Allegedly, the bodyguard guy had done that to the people. He has a company where he sells porn. And the boyfriend told her too, like we seen it, you know what I'm saying? So then she figured out, oh my God, not only did this happen to me, I now know other people have seen it because they taped it. And over the years, even though her boyfriend allegedly knew about it, I said the boyfriend ain't nothing. And she was saying that the only reason she came forth was because Kathy came forth. Because Kathy came and told her story, she then felt safe enough to tell her thing. But when she said I told my boyfriend and he said don't say shit. Okay. And the boyfriend told her, yeah, other men has watched the tape. I said, and you ain't like I felt, child. I said Diddy's a monster. Again, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. However, this allegation alone, I'm like, Diddy is a monster. Because I don't understand why anybody doesn't understand. You can't trust if this is factual. That because look, what she described and the whole drugging and waking up naked and tied up, and then being taken advantage of in every hole of your body, and you then wake up and you're just naked and sore and alone in a room. And so when people act like they don't know why a person wouldn't say, this is what happened to me. This is what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? If people don't understand, you are already traumatized from what you went through. And y'all do know that when anybody goes to report being attacked, you have to prove your attack. You have to repeat and repeat and repeat what you went through. Nobody want to go through that, especially when the person who did it is telling you, if you say something, I promise you, hey, you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You and for people to, this is the crazy part. There are people who work at Walmart, okay, who is a manager at the local McDonald's, okay, who are around here being perverts to their employees, and folks ain't talking. Okay, if the manager at the local Walmart or the local McDonald's or the local Piggly Wiggly, if the person at the gas station is around here doing things wrong to employees and people don't feel strong enough to speak out, what do you think people will feel about a person who is as powerful as Diddy? And I feel like when I was watching the clip of Making the Band, like I think last night, and there was a clip from him telling them, hey, go walk and get cheesecake. It was a clip of him making Brian and another guy sing for a bed. It was a clip of him firing Aubrey and Dawn and all the girls except Dawn. I'm sorry, Aubrey, D Woods, and all them. You know what I'm saying? Firing everybody except Dawn. It was him telling them, I don't care how y'all feel. Go that way and walk and get my cheesecake. You know, and I feel like we as a community sat and watched him do Make the Band for the band. He did Make the Band for Diddy Kane. He did Make the Band for Day 26. And each of at least three seasons of a show that we all sat and watched, and Diddy had us thinking the treatment he was giving to them was normal. We didn't say, "Why is he? That was not nice." We were laughing. Like I wouldn't dare walk. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he fooled us. Thank you, Ms. MP. I ain't working. But thank you for the cash app. Thank you for super chat. But I think people don't even realize we didn't report what we saw, and we wasn't even around that man. And I think a lot of folks have now said that is probably why MTV would not put that show. That's the one show. There are no reruns. None. The only way we see that show is if you can maybe go search for it, but it's not up on any streaming platform. But we watched him treat people like crap. And because he was Diddy, he's powerful, bad boy, none of us blinked an eye. Watching him get pissed and puff up and go off on the women around him, watching him and Lorianne and was it Michael Bivins? It was Michael Bivins. Or was it? I don't know what child, the nigga from New Edition. Watching them fuss and argue, and as Diddy is basically belittling and speaking just harshly to Lorianne, and the New Edition dude not saying nothing. You wanna know why? Because they've all seen Puff blow up. That's why Lorianne was quiet at first. And when Lorianne raised her hand to talk, like a child, because they know how he, but we didn't get it. We didn't know. And now, so when people ask us stuff like, well, why didn't they say anything before? Why didn't we? Why didn't we speak up and say, why would he dare talk to Lorianne that way? Why do the singers have to sing for a bed to sleep in? Why did they have to walk to get cheesecake? They don't deliver. What? Power trip. Ego. So people have to fully understand. Even I was watching Melissa Ford on the Joe Budden podcast, and her having to explain to them idiots that the way things were just kind of accepted and expected, that women had to just tough it out and go through shit, that which is how it was. But however, in the time of today, our thought process, our explanations of things, how we talk about things is different. Everything has changed. Everything has changed. Even when I was listening to that chick Angel and Kevin on Stage podcast maybe this morning, and she brought up how talking about Kamala, who played AKA back in the 80s or whatever. And when she said, back then they were hazing people to get into the Divine Nine. Things are different now, but back then you had to be tough as fuck to get into the Divine Nine because they were hazing back then, because it was acceptable back then. However, now you can't do that. So things over time has changed. What we put up with has changed. So when people say, "Oh, why didn't anybody tell back then?" Why? Because we couldn't. When she said every woman in some kind of way has experienced men doing to them what we've all known has happened. It can be something as simple as you saying no and they don't accept it. It's as simple as, touching you inappropriately and then like laugh. You know what I'm saying? We've all been through it. And it was survival of the fittest for women in that industry. You know what I'm saying? It's not wildly accepted now. It's not joked about now. And so now women are saying, this is what I went through. And it's men who are making it seem as if, oh, they just want some money. They want, no, nigga. And about a woman trying to change what happened to fit her narrative. It's like, no, I said no and no one accepted it back then. I had to just shut up and take it. And I feel like, and I put on Twitter that I said, we have to stop allowing bad behavior to be acceptable because someone we like did something wrong. And because we like them, we're not going to call it out. We loved Diddy, bad boy. And a lot of people allow stuff to happen because it's Diddy. You're not going to go against Diddy. And then 20 years later, the question, why didn't someone speak up to them? Because I couldn't. Because I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So, Diddy is on some B of the S and he caught up. And it's a lawsuit. So again, it has to go through the courts or whatever. But her, child, Diddy, them saying Diddy's kids are in a state of crisis and shock following his arrest. I guess so. But so are his victims. Now, I feel horrible for his kids. I do. However, I also feel like he should have first. Diddy should have been the first person worried about his kids. And he wasn't. Now, granted, maybe he didn't have all the kids when he started doing all this shit, but he had kids while he was doing all this shit. So I can't be like, oh my God, the kid, what about the children? I can't, because they're not the vocal point of all that's going on. His lawyer trying to say, oh, I don't think it was really 1,000 bottles. No one needs 1,000 bottles of oil. One bottle of baby oil goes a long way. I don't know what you would need 1,000 bottles for. He has a big house. He buys in bulk. I think they have Costco in every place he has a home. I was like, Costco don't have a child. Him went and looked it up on Amazon. On Amazon, you can get, I think, a total maybe 36 bottles. Okay, so Diddy lawyer out here making it seem like he went to Costco and got a Costco supply of stupid. Shut up, okay? Shut up. He buying bulk. Not 1,000 bottles for what? Just stupidity, okay? Aubrey was talked to the Daily Mail. Said she was groomed by Diddy. I was sent out of a studio session because my toes weren't polished properly. She said, with Diddy, I saw multiple real things, sides of him. I don't know who I was even talking to, who was sober. There was always an element of something going on. He's on camera saying how much he hates it, that he's off camera telling me all the ways that I needed to be groomed properly, like down to my toenails and whatnot. Okay, after coming off of Diddy, there was not many people you can go into a room with and get that type of high from. Grooming is a process. They don't just abuse you on day one. They make you feel like you get a little bits of things that make you attracted and excited. And then once they got your attention, let you know about yourself in different ways. Again, I feel like we witnessed both Aubrey change physically and Don changed physically. I think those were the two he had the most control over. D Woods seemed to like, I gotta go. Because once he put D Woods out the group, she's the only one that stayed away. And I think even when the girls came back together, it was just different. It was just different. I fully believe Aubrey and Dawn. I also believe that all the ladies have a story to tell just in how they were treated in general. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like Aubrey and Dawn probably were the most groomed, changed, manipulated, because they were the ones who were kind of still around Diddy or whatever. So that is very, very unfortunate. I seen Freddie, who was on in the band, talking. He did a long, and I don't know who was with, but I'm not gonna play the audio. Child, he basically said, one, he's the one who said that Beyonce was upstairs at the studio and that's who wanted cheesecake. Leave Beyonce out of it, okay? Secondly, he was talking a lot. You know, how Diddy be wanting things and how Diddy was groomed and how Diddy be trans people or whatever. Diddy is gay and all of that stuff. I believe it. Believe Beyonce out of it. I want to get, it was one other Diddy part before I get to Diddy kids. Oh, even I'm like, when Suge Knight is talking shit, I said, Suge, not Suge. But Suge saying nobody's saying nothing, nobody stepping up is suspect. I agree. I also feel like at this point, do I feel like everyone should say something? Yes and no. Do I want people who was like Favre or Billy, sir, what's your story? I don't know. I do feel like a lot of people are probably waiting to see how it plays out. I do think a lot of people are waiting to see what the FBI knows. I think some folk maybe do not want to include themselves if they don't have to. It could also be the feds are already attached to talking to, interviewing, or have information from some people who can't say nothing. You know, I also want to point out that just because Diddy knew people, I don't think that everyone who was ever hung out with, knew, or talked to Diddy was fully aware of all of the stuff he was doing. Because what Diddy did to me wasn't something he's probably doing so openly. So I don't think that every person knew about stuff. I don't think every celebrity was down with the shits. You know, so I do want to get away from people feeling like, well, they all Jeezy knew, Rick Ross, Mary J, Lil Kim, the Locks. I don't think that every person knew everything. I do believe some people knew a lot and some knew a little. Okay, but Suge Knight trying to be the voice of reason, sir, shut up. And also, if anybody is involved in what Diddy had going on, they will be exposed. So they don't have to say shit right now. We gonna see soon enough. Okay. But I'm like, should go sit down in prison. Now, 50 Cent and Netflix. 50 Cent and this Diddy special will be on Netflix. I said, child. Now, it says in a statement, Variety, 50 Cent, the documentary director Alexandria Stapleton, said the series is a complex narrative spanning decades, not just the headlines or clips seen so far. If they are going to do this, I do want it to be done correctly. I don't want it. Like when I seen that one Diddy thing that was like on Tubi was real quick. I don't want something quickly thrown together to come out when it's hot right now. No, give it time, investigate, do a real documentary and make it real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it, but I don't want it to be some thrown together bullshit piece. Not at all. When I saw the author behind it, first of all, that Kim Porter memoir, I always knew it wasn't. That's why I didn't think to even to discuss it because I was like, I don't think it's real. The nigga said, I don't know if it's real. It's real enough for me. I was like, see, that's that BS. Nobody should be able to say, hey, this is Kim. Like, you should not be able to do that. Kim's Lost Words, a journal for justice from the other side. It's like saying these are Kim's dead words. Okay, it was self-published by Chris Todd, meaning there's no publishing company. He released the book under the alias Jamal T. Millwood. It's a bestseller, which just means everybody bought it because they crazy. He talked to Rolling Stone and said, if somebody put my feet to the fire and they said life or death, is the book real? I'd have that. I don't know. But it's real enough for me. Sometimes you have to just put it out there. Maybe not 100% of the book is true, but maybe 80%. It ain't even 2%. It's 2%. Okay, the one that Kim is dead, and Diddy did some shit. That's the only two things that's probably true in that book. Okay, I feel like it's completely insane that anybody thought this was a real thing. It's crazy. And I said the excerpt, I said, that ain't how Kim talk. That to me, that ain't her shit. If Kim really had a memoir, it would be the person who had the book would be on a goddamn book tour. Okay, they would not put it on Amazon and hope y'all buy it. Okay, now after the book came out, child, they kids, Diddy kids and Kim's kids had to come out and say that's not true. Where is it at? Right here. Kim Porter's kids claim false rumors that she wrote a book. Any so-called friend speaking on behalf of our mother is not a friend. Now again, Diddy and Kim, the twins, Christian, and then of course, Quincy, who we know is Albie, whatever. But they brought us out. We've seen so many hurtful and false rumors circulating about our parents, Kim Porter and Sean Combs' relationship, as well as about our mom Frederick passing. We got to speak out. Claim our mom wrote a book are not true. She did not. Anyone who has the manuscript is misrepresenting themselves. Please understand that any so-called friend is on some bullshit. Okay, our life was shattered when we lost our mom. She was our world. Our world ain't been the same since. It's hard to relive all of that. The cause of her death has been she died. They said pneumonia. There was no foul play. Okay, they in grief. We let us grieve, bitch. Okay, we are deeply saddened that the world has made a spectacle of what has been the most tragic event of our lives. Our mom should be remembered for the beautiful, strong, kind, and loving woman she was. Her memory should not be tainted by horrific conspiracy theorists. Okay, they love the kids. Now, I'm gonna say this as well. One, sue the dude who put the book out. That's one. Two, it is horrible that the kids are having to even address stuff with their mom. Hard stop right there. blame your daddy. Now, the post they made was really more about them, you know what I'm saying, support, like speaking up for their mom. Again, twins, Christian and Quincy. It was more about, you know, their mom. It wasn't really about Diddy. It was about the stuff they're hearing about their mom. But I blame your dad. Because even some of the allegations of what she went through is because of Puff. Now, this book situation, that is wrong on all levels, okay? But your daddy being arrested and indicted for what he did to Cassie, and there were already rumors about what happened with him and Kim before all of this. I just think even back then, the kids may not have been old, at least the twins were not old enough to like know about that shit. You know. But I do feel horrible for the kids. They're the only innocent ones in all of this. So leave them kids' mama alone. But Diddy did it. Diddy's guilty. Now, lastly, I want to touch on the whole Issa Rae Amanda Seales thing. Now, shout out to what's her name? Lauren? What's the girl name on the Breakfast Club? Child, whatever her name. I can't know what her name is right now. Lauren. You know, with Jess being out on maternity leave still, Lauren has done such. Well, first of all, y'all, take 1 second. Take 15 seconds, y'all, and like the video. I need some water. Lauren has done an amazing. I've watched clips of the Breakfast Club, based on me knowing that Lauren will be the one talking and explaining things and going into depth about things, and she, to me, does a better job than even Ye did back in the day. She is detailed. She reads stuff that is logical. She's not always making, you know, jokes about it or whatever. And so I do like her on the show. And she was discussing, because Issa Rae had an event that happened yesterday. And I saw, you know, a clip from it. So there were 2 clips that had came up. Let me see, I have them. Let me see, I have them. So the 2 clips were about what Amanda Seales said and then stuff that Issa Rae said. So we know for a fact that some people don't like Amanda Seales, for whatever reason they may be. However, back when Insecure was still filming, around probably seasons 3, 4, I think it was, you know, 3, 4, and 5, you know what I'm saying? There were issues with Amanda Seales and the people on the show. What we did not know was the actual issue was really with Amanda Seales and Issa's publicist that spilled out to be show shit too. That was already happening. And we know Issa Rae's publicist and Amanda were not getting along. Amanda still said today, I didn't have issue with her, but she ain't like me. You know, from that, we had the Emmys party where Amanda was invited by Jesse Williams, who was a host of the event, and Issa's publicist, where she at? I had one little picture of her. Issa's publicist, that's her publicist right there. Issa's publicist, Vanessa Anderson, did not like Amanda. And so she then put Amanda out. She also had been bad mouthing Amanda to people because she didn't like Amanda. Amanda was the one not staying quiet. Amanda was the one complaining about how the girl was fucking with her. And the same way I said, people expect you to be quiet in bad behavior. And then 20 years later, somebody say, well, why didn't anyone say something back then? You know? So when all of this was happening, Issa never said nothing. Now, let's hear this part.
About this publicly, because it has always been.
Y'all know that's her on Club Shay Shay.
Incredibly important to me to protect Issa, because I know that Issa is doing something within this business that so few people get to do. However, there's just been enough instances at this point where I should have been protected by Issa and I wasn't. And
let me point out, Issa is the employer. Issa is the boss. Issa is the head of the set. Issa is the head of production. Issa is the boss of both her publicist and Amanda. When your employees are at odds, you as the boss are supposed to fucking fix it. And just because people don't like one of your employees does not mean you have the right to allow them to be involved in a toxic work environment.
And now it's at a point where my protecting of Issa has become turned on to me and something that people are using against me. There's a whole narrative that is completely false that people keep spinning. They keep saying, you know, that I'm this mean girl on this set, that I harmed these people on this set. I just want to point out something very basic. How can I be a mean girl on a set that ain't my set?
Now, people said that I would never.
So at Issa's event that happened last night, the person was asking, you know, who would you not want to work with in the future? Okay. Also, let's tap into to Amanda saying, how can I be the mean girl on set? It is not my set. We've seen people get fired because of that reason. If no one likes Amanda and she's the bad person on set, why did she come back for all 5 seasons? If she's the bad person on set that's causing all the issues, why wasn't she let go? And we can't act like Tiffany's character on Insecure could not have just been went away. People get fired for bad behavior in Hollywood every day, especially if everyone feels like she's the problem. So Issa said who she wouldn't work with.
Work with again. I mean, anybody who's on the podcast and talk shit about me, I
She said anyone who went on a podcast and talk shit about me.
So I take the call. Hi, Amanda. This is Vanessa.
Amanda sent how she got a phone call from said publicist because Issa was like, no, y'all have to talk.
I just want you to know that, so none of this has anything to do with Issa. That's the first thing she says. None of this has anything to do with Issa. So I just want you to know that, but I do want you to understand that it was me who kicked you out the party. Okay. So, I just want you to know that the reason I kicked you out the party is because I don't like you. Okay. Well, that's all I need to know. There's nothing else for us to talk about. And I hang up. She calls me back immediately. Why'd you hang up? I said, because there's nothing else for us to talk about. She says, don't you want to know why I don't like you? No, I don't, because it's none of my business. I've never done anything to you. And for you to put me in harm's way off of literally nothing means that I don't need to talk to you about why you don't like me. You need to talk to your therapist about why you don't like me.
And I agree. How does she gaslight people? See, this I don't gaslight. How does she gaslight people? And the issue is neither Issa or Amanda had an issue with each other before Issa's publicist had an issue with Amanda. So it's unfair if people you can't I don't care if you've helped me out in the past. I would not care about somebody helping me out in the past if currently you are allowing your other employee to talk shit about me and throw me out of a party that I was invited to because she don't like me. And our only connection is you as our boss. And because, and the issue I have is people don't like Amanda. Amanda said verbatim, I was invited. This wasn't Issa's publicist event. This was a Black Emmys party hosted by multiple people, Black people in the industry who invited people. And you don't like me, but my friend who party this is invited me. You then had me put out by security because you don't like me. And because people don't like Amanda and they like Issa, no one will say that was wrong. We can't say, hey, when someone does you wrong, speak up. Don't wait 20 years, speak up. And when somebody do speak up who some folk don't like, people want to make it seem like she's wrong for speaking up. Again, they did not have an issue before Issa's publicist started to not like Amanda. Amanda did not have an issue with Issa until Issa, who at that point in time was her boss. If you work at Walmart, and I that's it's the place. If you work at Walmart, and if you and your other coworker, if things is fine. However, your coworker is good friends with your boss. And now your boss, a good friend, don't like you. And because your boss friend don't like you, she started fucking with you. And your boss decides to not be the boss and handle it. I'm gonna let y'all handle that because I don't want to give off because that's my friend, and I want to avoid the conflict. That's not what bosses do. The point people are missing is in a working environment, the same way that if my Caucasian male boss friend can't talk shit about me, Issa's friend can't talk shit about Issa's other employee that causes the work environment to become toxic and to become a hostile situation. And because some folk don't like Amanda, people will use that as a reason to ignore the fact. Now, how do we know that Issa or her publicist has not done this to other people? Who this ain't said shit. But then in 20 more years, folks will then say, well, why didn't anybody say that Issa's publicist was, when she don't like somebody, she talks shit and get other people to not like that person? But people want to make people sometimes, because this isn't about any other situation that a man has been in. People love bringing in A's and B's and C's and D's, and we're talking about 1s and 2s and 3s. This ain't about Amanda, and people like saying She's been fired from many shows, and she hasn't. But that's the stuff people are saying. The same way Janet said, they said that Kamala's daddy is white. Who said that? That ain't true. Amanda was such a bad person, but Issa didn't fire her. And if you and a lot of folks say, some folks say, Amanda don't you be working. Amanda don't be working, and she's low budget, and she jealous of it. She jealous of Issa, but no one is just saying Issa was wrong. Period. Issa was wrong. But let's listen a little bit more.
And I hung up the phone.
What's crazy about that whole Emmys thing is I wasn't even there. I was in New York and I found out the next morning like everybody else.
Did you or did you not force her? Because she used the word very clear. She used the word force. I have watched it. I think that.
I wanted two adults to, have a conversation and mend a relationship. Two adults who didn't like each other, and it didn't work out, and we got back to work.
So, when on the show The Shy, Lena Waithe and Issa Rae are the same, as far as them being, the heads of their shows. On The Shy, when the dude who played Brandon and the girlfriend, when shit happened on the set, and the girl felt some kind of way, and she complained and blah blah blah, and they had to handle that. Lena Waithe had to come on and say we had to handle that because why? It was an HR job, work environment situation. It's the same thing. Issa saying, well, I just had two adults try to handle it and it didn't work. Issa never did her job. If two friends is beefing in life, yes, let them handle it because, girl, y'all grown. When two of your employees are at odds, and when one employee is a publicist who can tell other people, I don't like Amanda. I don't like Amanda. For whatever reasons may be, I don't. Your boss's friend cannot talk shit about the other coworker and then have an issue. You don't tell anybody at the boss, I'm gonna let them handle it. And when it doesn't get handled, you allow everyone to blame the one employee as the villain. Issa knew for a fact that she never handled this as a boss. That don't mean Issa is a horrible person. What it means is Issa did not do right by the work ethic that an employee should feel. And when Amanda said, I did not feel protected by Issa. Issa saying, well, yeah, I just told them to talk about it. Yeah, I told them to handle it. Issa's the boss. But some folks, because some people do not like Amanda, they will just say, well, it's her fault. Because they said she's been fired from all these jobs. They said she was being blackballed. They said, and I'm like, who the fuck is they? Because if that's the case, why didn't Issa fire Amanda? So Amanda get fired from everywhere else except on Issa's show. But a lot of people, because if this was, if Beyonce was going to a party that she wasn't invited to, and the publicist did not like Beyonce. And if she kicked Beyonce out, would anyone say, well, why did Beyonce go? Would anyone say, well, the publicist is right? People are saying that because it's Amanda. Because if I told y'all I went to a party and somebody didn't like me, I don't have issue with them, and I'm cool with everybody else there, but someone had an issue with me. Would y'all tell me, well, no, Jaylee, they don't like you. That one person don't like you. No. I think you have to get to a point to where it ain't about who the person is. It's about what's right and what's wrong. And if Amanda was invited the same way other people were invited, the publicist did not create the invite list. People were able to invite other Black people in Hollywood. And if y'all think in every room that you be in that everybody friends, it's not true. Even at work, everybody don't like each other, but you at a work function. If you think Nicki Minaj and Cardi B both went to that, was a Fashion Week event? When that fight happened or whatever, people be in the room and don't like each other. That's Hollywood. That's Hollywood. You would be in life. You would be around people you don't like at public events. You want to know why? Because everybody is invited. Everybody is invited. Let's also not ignore the fact that Issa Rae, she had those boat parties before and after filming. Amanda was there until her and the publicist got into it. So I feel like people, and this is not even this is not even a Amanda is this innocent, victimized person who's never done anything wrong. All I'm saying is people do not want, some people, because I've seen most folks that have, some people do not want to acknowledge Issa as the boss of a situation, the head of the production, chose to not intervene when she knew a person had more power over Amanda, and used that power to get her kicked out. The shit went viral, and then from that moment, Amanda became the villain of Insecure. The cast don't like her. No one likes Amanda. She's difficult and blah. And I'm like, that's also why I always say I would never work with somebody, partner with anybody who would not be fair and supportive when bullshit hit the fan. If you are not the person to handle shit, you need somebody who do. When two employees is beefing and it becomes public, somebody in the company talks to both people. You don't say, "Hey, y'all go fight." The time when folk have went and talked about the fight at Walmart is because management ain't step in and help. Because when you see when you see there's an issue brewing, sometimes people do allow the two people to try to work it out. But as a company, as a business, when you see they not working it out, you step in, or you have that department step in. And the fact that some people just want to make Amanda be the villain, well, that's on y'all. But in 20 years, let's just say, if in 20 years you get other people who we never knew, who say, well, yeah, you know, I told Issa how her publicist was mean to me too. And Issa ain't, you know what I'm saying? If in 20 years we find out, let's not even say Issa, that if we find out somebody in a position of power allowed other people to be treated unfairly because they ain't want to help, because they ain't want to get involved, don't be pissed in 20 years and say, why didn't nobody say shit then? Because when one person did, y'all all got, oh, well, no, that's not, because Amanda ain't shit. And what? I don't do that. For me, right is right and wrong is wrong. I loved Janet Jackson. Love her to death. But what she said was some dumbass shit. I like Issa Rae. I do. I think she's great. I do. But you can like people and also say, I don't think you handled that in the right way. Period. Anyway, y'all, I'm off my horse. Okay. I'm done. And just know, I can like you, but if you do some dumbass shit, I'm going to call you out. Okay? Period. Nobody you like should be above you saying to them, you didn't handle that right. It don't mean they're the villain. It don't mean that other thing that Amanda did that folk didn't like don't matter. But what does matter is if I'm telling you, your friend over there is fucking with me and it ain't working, as the boss, stepping in and handle it. Period. But let's not ignore someone saying, I felt unprotected. And then Issa saying, well, I just said they can handle it. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. Like the video, share the video, comment, all that stuff, subscribe, all that stuff, follow me, all that stuff. Y'all know there's other content up that I put up, so go ahead and watch the things that are up. Y'all know I'm gonna cut up pieces of this video to make them shorts for y'all. I don't want to sit through 2.5 hours. Can you make some stuff with shorts? Can you make some stuff with shorts? Can you make? Yes, little bit. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I love you all though. I do. Even if y'all be up his child, not wanting to be fair. Good night. Bye.